And so I think that's when I saw this lady, and definitely this was a Kikuyu. I mean, I come from a place where okay, let me reserve that one for today.
No.
They are not light per se. So when I saw, I definitely knew that this one was not from this land. So when we joined campus, I think the very first time I saw her with my eyes, I said yes to myself, this is the lady that I saw during the prayers. And so, but I didn't speak anything to her. That is first year, 7th of January 2013. But then I didn't say anything. So the first time I went to speak to her, I found her I saw her having a ring, an engagement ring on her finger. And so I told myself, could be this not the person? Just brush it off. But then when we came back, I think in fourth year, third year, the ring was no longer there. And then I felt like could be the one again. So I said I will go for prayers on this. So when I went for prayers, the Lord confirmed to me. And so when the third year came, and the leadership of the Christian Union was being, we were getting a new leadership. So it happened that I was nominated to become the CU prayer coordinator, and she was nominated to be the Christian Union overall mom.
Ladies fellowship leader.
The ladies fellowship leader.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, the ladies fellowship leader. But then we broke for an impromptu. We had an
Strike,
impromptu. Yeah, there's a strike, and so the semester did not continue. So when we went home, I received a call when we were nearing to open to receive semester. That Onesimus, you are nominated to become. The committee agreed that you become the chairperson. But then I was like, no, I was nominated to become the prayer coordinator. But then I inquired, I wanted to know, then who will become the prayer coordinator? Then I wasn't told who. Then I asked her. You're the one who called?
Yeah. So it happened when he called. When I called him was because I had also been called from the school, and they were telling me the position that I had been given, the ladies fellowship leader, had changed, and I was being requested to lead the prayer team, that is, to become the prayer coordinator. Deep within me, because of the knowledge I had about him since first year, I was very sure he was very capable in the prayer team. So I had an interest to know, did he decline to lead? Why wouldn't they give him? So there's a friend of ours we share who I asked for the contact. By then we had been sent for, after the strike, the school decided to send us to attachment. So all this was happening over the phone while we are still in our attachment places. So I called him and asked him about the same. So he just told me, you just pick the position, tell them you're okay with it. But he didn't say so much. So this friend is the one now who told me that he had been requested to become the CU chair. So that meant there was a swap of leadership. And that's how now we got to become executive leaders, because now the executive leadership involved the CU chairperson and the ministry leaders, of which the prayer docket is part of the main ministries. And that's how now we became, it is like God was bringing us now closer to a friendship. Because remember when he says now he found me with a ring, when in that first year, I didn't have anything for him. I just saw him as a friend, someone you can serve with, but nothing much. And also the naivety of first year, you're not thinking that you would ever get married to someone from a different tribe. So at that time, between first year up now to that year, there's a lot that changed, perspective and all that. So by the time now we sat in one committee as we were doing ministry together, it brought us near each other, and the friendship now grew from acquaintances to people who could work together. And then, fortunately, he loved prayer a lot, so he used to support that docket a lot. So when we would wake up and go for prayers, we used to stay outside school by then. But you now have to lead people for morning glories and all that. So I would leave from my house to school. Then where they used to live was nearby school, so I would go calling him together with his roommates. He was staying with 3 roommates. Then we'd go for the fellowship. So that made us to become close. And I could now see more than what I used to think.